The Samsung 85-inch The Frame Pro is the most elegant TV art hybrid you can buy right now, but let me explain why. I'm going to walk through the parts that actually matter in everyday life, from watching a movie on the sofa to hanging a family portrait when you're not turned on. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the design. This thing looks exactly like a framed painting when you're not watching it, thanks to the magnetic bezel that you can swap out to match your decor. I've been using it in a living room that doubles as a home office, and I can change the border from a sleek black to a warm walnut in seconds without any tools. That means you don't have to sacrifice style for screen size. The TV literally blends into the room when you're not using it. Picture quality is the next big draw. Samsung's Neo QLED engine with mini LED backlighting pushes the brightness up to a level where HDR highlights feel almost tangible, and the black levels stay deep enough that you can see details in dark scenes without the usual crush. I tested it with a couple of recent streaming series, and the texture on fabrics, the grain of wooden floors, and the sparkle of city lights all came through with a natural feel that makes binge-watching feel less like staring at a screen and more like being inside the story. Audio is handled by Dolby Atmos paired with Samsung's Q Symphony technology, which syncs the TV speakers with any compatible soundbars you might already own. The result is a room-filling sound that moves around you, so when a car zooms past in an action film, you actually hear it shift from left to right. I also tried the built-in music frame mode, where the TV becomes a wireless speaker for your favorite playlists, and the sound stayed roomy enough that I didn't feel the need to turn up the volume to a risky level. One practical benefit is the built-in art and photo display mode. The Frame Pro can pull pictures from your phone, cloud storage, or even social media accounts and turn your living space into a rotating gallery. I set up a slideshow of family photos for a recent holiday gathering, and the kids loved seeing themselves on the wall without any extra hardware. It's a subtle way to keep memories alive while still having a TV that's ready to go at a moment's notice. Connectivity is surprisingly simple. The TV ships with a wireless hub that lets you pair a Bluetooth remote, a smart speaker, or even a Wi-Fi-enabled picture frame without digging through menus. I spent less than 5 minutes getting my phone to cast a movie from Netflix, and the TV responded instantly. That ease of setup is a real time saver compared to older models that required a tangled mess of cables and cryptic settings. If you're into smart home integration, the Frame Pro talks to Alexa, Google Assistant, and Samsung's own SmartThings platform. I could tell it to dim the lights while a movie started, or ask it to pull up a recipe while cooking dinner, and it responded without any lag. Since the bezel is magnetic, you can also attach a small Bluetooth tracker to make sure you never misplace the remote, a tiny detail that adds a lot of convenience. Now, let's be honest about the downsides. The price tag is definitely on the higher side, and it feels more like an investment in both a TV and a piece of decor. If you're on a tighter budget, you'll probably find a conventional 85-inch model that delivers similar picture performance for less. Also, the magnetic bezel system, while visually appealing, can be a little finicky if you keep swapping pieces. The magnets sometimes don't line up perfectly the first time, and you need to adjust them by hand. All things considered, my top takeaways are that the Frame Pro nails the balance between high-end visual performance and an art gallery aesthetic. The audio setup makes it a solid all-in-one entertainment hub, and the ease of switching between movie mode and photo frame mode adds genuine everyday value. On the flip side, the premium price and the small learning curve with the bezel magnets are the only real drawbacks I've run into. If you